You know, at the top of yesterday's video report, I happened to mention that the Thunder's cover but loss in game number 4 at Los Angeles on Sunday was bittersweet for me personally because, yes, I had a 15-dime play on Oklahoma City, which matched the highest rated play of my career in the NBA, but at the same time, I also have an outstanding 15-dime play on the Thunder minus $1.70 in the series. So it was bittersweet in terms of, yes, I cashed in with the Thunder, but they lost the game straight up when they could have taken a stranglehold on the series. Well, bittersweet is also going to be the word of the day for today as well, because last night I'm looking for another 15-dime winner, my third in 3 days, and I had the Brooklyn Nets. And you saw the game. You saw how it ended. You saw how Brooklyn couldn't hit the broadside of the barn in the final 4 minutes of that game in terms of field goals, and you saw Chris Bosh's deadly three-pointer. But the bittersweet part for me was I'm sitting there going, God, I really want to win. I got my money on it. I've got your money on it if you're following me. But at the same time, I know that Jeff Benton's out there with the second ever 150-dime play of his career and his second in 2 days, and he is on the other side, as is Craig Davis, who was going for 100-dime winner number 4 in a row. Now, this is where I have to separate myself as the guy who's betting games, the guy who has clients, and the guy that overall runs the company, because I'm looking here and I'm going, do you know how many people took advantage and bought Jeff Benton's half-price play of the day yesterday? Well, what would you think? An astronomical amount, especially since it was the second ever 150-dime release, and you got the first 150-dime play, the winner, on Sunday for half price as well. So, game's coming down the stretch, and I'm going, God, I really want to win. But there's so many more customers that have Jeff Benton's play than have my play, about 10 times more. So I'm sitting there at the end going, oh, I want the Nets. But then again, you know, if Miami wins, I can lose a little money, but then my customers lose money. Bittersweet. That's, you know, there is no ups and downs in this business because if you get too up or if you get too down, it'll drive you crazy. You have to just take it for what it is. And sometimes, you know, guys will often ask me, well, what's your favorite play on the board? Well, you have to differentiate. I mean, I have my best bet and my favorite play on the board, and then I have the play that one of the handicappers may have here on the site that gets 10 times more buys and 10 times more customers on it than anybody else. Let's face it, guys, you know, we win here. Everybody's happy. The handicappers are happy. You're happy. The company's happy. It's much better when people win. So kudos going out to Jeff Benton for cashing in last night again with the second ever 150-dime play of his career. And guys, it has just been an incredible run for Jeff Benton. 25 of 33 winning days. And in that 33-day stretch, we're talking just couple days, over a month, $10 bettors have won $10,530. I mean, think about that for a second. I don't throw those numbers out for you for any other reason than to put it in perspective. So this wager makes you this much money. And remember, this is wins minus losses minus the big. But a month ago, if you had hooked up with Jeff Benton and bet, you know, $10 bettors would have made over 10 grand. It's a phenomenal run for him, and he should be congratulated for it. The other thing, of course, you've got 20 of those 33 plays at huge discounted prices, and you're going to get today's as well, as he's got another 50-dime winner, number 28 out of 43. On the Wizards-Pacers total, of course, he just hit a 50-dimer on the Wizards-Pacers under by 35 points in game number 3 over the weekend. You can save $85 simply by using coupon code Benton85, Benton85. Now, the half-price play of the day as it goes for winning day number 3 in a row, and I believe 5 out of 6 going back to last week, turning to Scott Delaney, 100-dime NBA max wager winner number 5 out of 6, Thunder's Clippers side, 54 and 32 roll with 100-dime releases in all sports. These are the same plays. He went 5-0 in the NFL last season. 17 of 24 winning days with $10 bettors up $5,200 in that stretch. A nice 3.5-week return. Those same $10 bettors this year in the NBA have won over $9,800. And keep in mind, NBA major wager plays, he has won 16 of his last 21, and this is 2.5 times bigger than last night's 40-dime winner on the Spurs under. You get it for half price by using coupon code HALF, H-A-L-F, H-A-L-F. And listen, full disclosure time, guys, I could be talking about being bittersweet again tomorrow because guess what? Delaney, my pal, my friend, my buddy, my Goomba, we're on the same, we're on opposite sides of tonight's game. So there you go. Finally, Steve Buden's Baltimore crew cashed in again for the 4th time in 6 days with 4 out of 5 25-dimers coming through. As you got, as the triple play, 777 special yesterday, their winner on Toronto, 7-3 over the Angels. Today, first 50-dime baseball release of the season. It's your game between the Braves and the Giants going at 10:15 Eastern Time. 10-4 roll with 25-dimers in all sports. 4 to 5 in baseball over the past 6 days, and you've gotten every single one of them at discounted prices. And these are the same 50-dimers that this Baltimore crew is #1 NFL service the past 5 years, have gone 35-21 with. Today, you get it as the $9 payday winner by using coupon code BUDIN9, BUDIN9, B-U-D-I-N, and the number 9. Quick congratulations going out to Craig Davis, who cashed in again last night, as I mentioned, with his 100-dime winner number 4 in a row, with Miami getting the win and cover. He's going for winning day number 50 out of 84 today. The only negative that I can really come up with yesterday is that Anthony Red failed with his 50-dime basketball winner number 10 out of 15, as the Spurs and the Trailblazers failed to go over the total. Okay, let's talk about the complimentary play tonight, because I got to tell you guys, in terms of baseball, there ain't nothing on the board here tonight. So I'm going right to the NBA, and I'm taking a look at game number 5 in the Indiana-Washington series. Listen, the Wizards know they were in a great position to win game number 4, and they blew it, just like they were in a great position to win number 2. So after winning the series opener in Indiana, the Wizards have dropped 3 straight, and the Pacers are suddenly playing with confidence. You know, Roy Hibbert missing in action for most of the past 2 months. Maybe he was getting therapy. I don't know. He needed something. He needed a wake-up call, or perhaps he just needed a good kick in the ass. 0.0 rebounds in the first game of the series. Since then, in the next 3 games, 19.7 points, 7.7 rebounds, and 2.3 blocks. Yeah, that's why you made the All-Star team, Roy. I mean, you got to show up every now and then. The biggest problem, though, in this series has been for the Wizards is John Wall's inaccuracy. I mean, he didn't shoot well in the opening 5-game series against Chicago, and his shooting woes have continued here as John Wall's hitting just 31.4% of his shots, 1 for 11 with 3-pointers. Listen, Wall's still dishing it out and getting the dimes, the assists, you know what I mean? But without Wall and Bradley Beal holding their own in the backcourt, well, as I told you at the outset of the series, I thought that was the greatest strength for Washington. I really believe Wall and Beal were better than Lance Stephenson and George Hill. Now, along the front court, Nene and Gortat and Ariza, they have done their job. But when you can't hit from the outside, well, you got some problems, and that's what John Wall has. Pacers, it's almost like the Wizards have awoken a sleeping giant. They suddenly are playing with confidence. They're a 5-point favorite here at home. I know Washington has certainly been competitive in this series, except in game number 2. But, I mean, Jesus, when you blow a 19-point second-half lead at home, as you did on Sunday, and lose to fall down 3-1 in the series, it's game, set, and match here tonight. And I'm going to go with the Pacers minus the 5 points to close this one out against Washington. Nice run for the Wizards, but, guys, a team that's only averaged 79 points in the last 3 games in the series, you ain't going to win it tonight, and you ain't going to cover either in the back door. So Washington is your free play. That'll do it, guys. Best of luck to you all, and I will catch you again on Wednesday morning.